turned 50, did you notice a change in your sleep patterns? Was it harder to go to sleep, or was it harder to stay asleep? I'd like to just delve into this today and just have some tips for how you can get a better quality health and sleep. Welcome, my name is Liz, and today I just want to delve into sleep and sleep patterns and sleep when we get older. Last year, I think it was in 2018, the Australian government did a report, an inquiry into sleep. One of the recommendations that came out of that was that sleep was just as important as nutrition and exercise. So having a healthy sleep pattern is obviously very crucial for us, for our cognitive processes, for alertness. And later on I have done another video about how to actually wake up refreshed in the morning. It's a common misconception that as you grow older you need less sleep. You actually need just as much sleep as you grow older than when you were younger. What does change though is the pattern of the sleep. Generally when we sleep in a cycle, so deep sleep, light sleep, deep sleep, light sleep. As we grow older, our hormones and that change, and also the pattern of our sleep changes. So generally what we can do is we can go from a deep sleep for a number of hours into a lighter sleep. And that's generally the problem with that for us, is that we do go into that deep sleep and then we come out and we have a lighter sleep. And I suppose this is what I want to sort of talk about. And so I suppose the total amount of sleep, that's the hours of sleep that we actually need, stays consistent whether we're younger or whether we're older. We still need that 6, 7, 8 hours worth of sleep, and each of us are a little bit different, but on the average it's about that. What does change is that we spend more time in a lighter sleep than we do in a deeper sleep. There's three stages of sleep, and what happens as we grow older, there is a higher difficulty in falling asleep, or that's actually called sleep latency. We have a decline in our REM sleep, which is our deep sleep, and we also have an increase in sleep fragmentation. That could be through getting up to go to the toilet, hot flushes, those sort of things. Regular sleep-wake cycle, your body will be a lot more energized and refreshed as well, more so than if you just do a bulk 6, 7, 8 hour sleep time that is all over the place. So it's really important to actually have a strategy of going to bed at the same time every night and waking up at the same time every day. Avoid trying to sleep in on the weekends. It's not as beneficial as you think it is going to be for you. What happens is that your body gets out of its cycle, only to then go back into the cycle again. So just try and not sleep in on the weekend. My second tip, and I suppose in today's age it's going to be the most one that's going to impact a lot of people, is screen time. Televisions, tablets, iPhones, or phones in general. That blue light that is emitted is very disruptive to ourselves when we're trying to sleep, etc. So please eliminate those 1 to 2 hours before you're going to go to sleep. Third one, which is probably fairly self-explanatory, is watch what you eat. If you're eating hot and spicy foods beforehand, caffeine, etc., alcohol, red wine, these all will inhibit your body's ability to be able to relax because they're a stimulant. So watch what you're eating. There's plenty of things on the website now that you can look at that will assist, foods that will assist you for sleeping, but stay away from the spicy stuff. Fourth tip, the environment that you're sleeping in. Don't let it be cluttered. Please take the TV out of the bedroom. Make it so that it's comfortable, it's cool, it's inviting. You know, you want to be able to go to sleep in something that's really inviting. You know, so make that place where you go to bed to go to sleep a really secure, calming place. Not even any bright colours on the walls. Make it very subdued. And there's two frames of thought here about obviously making it extremely dark. I myself like to have natural light, so we don't have curtains on our windows because I like to wake up to sunrise in the morning. So, you know, but that's a personal preference for us. So my fifth tip is hydration. What happens is that when we go to bed, we sleep 6, 7, 8 hours, and we can get very mildly dehydrated. If we are dehydrated, that actually can make us very tired and sluggish. So it is very important, as one of the last things that you do when you go to bed is have a drink of water. Okay, last tip, sixth tip, is establish a bedtime routine. Now this could be anything, but if you followed the first 5 tips, and especially when the fact that you are not watching TV just before you go to bed, or you're not on your iPhone or something like that, then start some sort of bedtime routine. Whether it's I like the Fly Lady, and what she has as a routine, a pre-night routine, is actually to wipe out your sink in the kitchen. Make sure that the kitchen is nicely set up for you for when you wake up in the morning. So, you know, set up those sort of nightly routines. I'm a bullet journaler as well, so I like to actually journal, plan my next day. Be that you set out your clothes for the next day as well, you know, so that when you get up in the morning, you're already ready to start the day with your clothes laid out, with what you're planning for the day, so that your body also gets to know that, okay, so it's getting to that time where we're actually going to start to relax and try and go to sleep. So ladies, I thank you very much for stopping by. As I said, my next video is actually going to be about how to wake up refreshed, and also how you can be a lot more productive in your day. There was a reason that I wanted sleep to be my very first video that I actually produced, because I really know the importance of ensuring that we have very good, adequate sleep. It actually affects our hormones, it affects our productivity, our cognitive processes, and I know that as I have aged, that was one of the challenges that I've really noticed is ensuring that I have that good sleep quality, or what they call as healthy sleep habit. If these tips don't help you, it could mean that you might have some sort of sleep disorder. There's insomnia, there's sleep apnea, there's chronic fatigue syndrome. So please go to your local general practitioner, or there are sleep medicine clinicians now that you can also go to, and sleep clinics. So please stay very healthy and well, and until next time, bye.